All right, teachers, this is a science, technology, staff development follow-up video that's going to help you and your students create videos using the HP computers. And before we get started into the actual program, I wanted to show you a rubric of what I used with my students to lay down the expectations for their video. I had the students write this rubric down so that they knew exactly what they needed to do in order to earn a 100 for their video. You are more than welcome to use this rubric, or you can change it and modify it to make it work for your kids. All right, once your students have created their backgrounds and their props and their scripts for their video, and they've practiced a little bit, they are ready to video. So you're going to have your students open up the ArcSoft camera suite program on their HPs, and their screen is going to look like this. And the section that they want is the webcam section. This section over on the right is for photos, but we're not doing that. The videoing is going to happen inside the webcam. So they're going to double click on this webcam, and then two options are going to come up for them: the capture option and then the edit option. Throughout their video making, they are going to use both of these sections, but they first need to start in the capture. So they're going to go ahead and click on the capture piece. And then their webcam is going to come up. And this is where they record. So here's my background, and we are ready to go and record. They are going to hit the record video button, which is over here on the far right. So when they click on that video, the counter is going to start at the top, and this tells them that their video is recording. And once they have gone through all of their script, they're going to hit this button again, and it's going to pull their recording over here to the left. So that's take one. And let's say that the students didn't like that video. They can come down here and put it into the trash or the delete. So let's delete that video. Are we sure we want to delete it? We're going to hit yes. And let's try again. So let's come back over to the record button. You're going to hit the record button, and it's going to start counting down for you, and the students are going to read through their script and record their video. And when they're finished, they're going to hit stop. And it's going to come over here to the left again. So let's say take two wasn't what they wanted, and they want to try one more time. So they set up, they hit the record button, and then they're going to record their video again. And then hit stop when they come to the end. And you can see over here on the left, it holds all of the videos that the students have taken, unless they put it in the trash bin. And they can do that. But I tell the students they always want to make sure to have at least one good video, because if time runs out for them, then they need to have something that they can turn in. So once the students have a video that they are pleased with, they are going to come up here to the top toolbar, and this arrow will pull up the edit section of this program, and they can click on it here. Or another way that they can get to it is go back to the home page and then click on the edit. So I tell my kids either way they can click on the edit button, or they can use the toolbar up at the top to switch between the capture mode and the edit mode. So if you have a video that you are pleased with and you are ready to turn in, you are going to come to the edit portion. And let's say they want to turn in the second video that they created. They are going to highlight it and then come down here and click Save As. This video format screen is going to come up. They're going to go ahead and click OK. And then their saving options are going to come up, or should come up. Let's try that again. Here we go. Here is their Save As documents. And they are going to come down to the computer, and they need to make sure that they save it to the student ID number instead of saving it to the actual computer. I know when we first started creating videos, we had some issues with that, and the students were saving it to the actual computer instead of their ID number, and that didn't work out so well. So they save it to their ID number by coming over here on the left side and hitting this computer. They may have to use the scroll down button, the scroll down, to see it, but they're going to hit computer. And then underneath the network locations, it doesn't show up here because I'm not logged in as a student, but one of their choices is going to be their ID, and they need to actually click on their ID in order to save it to their number instead of the actual computer. And then they're going to type their video name in the file name section and then hit the save button. And once they've done that, they have completed their first video. One thing that I also tell my students before we start is that they can't have their faces in the videos and they must use their first names only. That is kind of like a privacy thing and goes into the privacy laws. So the kids really like making backgrounds, so they love doing that, and they're totally fine with not having their faces in the videos, and they understand only using their first name. Some applications that we have used these videos in is teaching the grade levels below us, or you could maybe pair up with a class that is on your same grade level and share your videos if you are one of the primary grades. So I teach 5th grade, and my 5th graders made videos for students in 3rd grade and in 4th grade, and we shared them with them as kind of an introductory activity for the 3rd graders and the 4th graders, and my 5th graders love that. But if you teach 1st grade or 2nd grade or 3rd grade, you may want to check with one of your team teachers, and you guys can pair up and share the videos that way. All right, good luck in making your videos, and if you have any questions, feel free to email me, or you can shoot your questions to Caroline and she can get them to me, and I can help you out. I hope this video helped you out. Work hard, be nice, and have a great day.